This is DHCP. First, we need to configure all those system with respect to the server and switch as well as router. So in this, we are placed. There are 5 systems with the 2 switch. Those 2 switch will connect with the router. So and the switch is connect with the server. So depends upon our client server architecture. We need to send the message to server to this particular system as well as server to this particular system. So here we are used dynamic host configuration protocol. So based upon this protocol, we need to assign the IP address of system which is available in that switch. Okay, so this system will assign the IP address automatically. Then here another switch is there. Another switch contains, there are 3 systems. This system will connect through this switch to the router. Now the scenario is based upon the client server communication. The DHCP works for assigning the address as well as, and the client server communication, we need to send the message through the server alone. It means server will connect this system, server will connect another system, server will connect PC2, server will connect and that system, server will connect PC4. Likewise, the same client will connect to the server, but the client cannot connect to the another client. The client cannot connected to the another PC3. Then the client cannot connect to the another client. So that is the protocol behind the DHCP client server architecture. Here now we are going to see how the configuration will available. Will configure all those things with respect to the IP address. Now we check the DHCP here. We set a setting. We go for the configuration setting. Then we connect a gateway. Then you go for the fast Ethernet 0.0. Here you may put a IP version address. Then you may on the system. Okay. So after plugged on, the port will be closed. Then you go for the services. In that services, you go for the DHCP. Then in this DHCP, we need to do all those things. In that we are going to assign a new port to the system. Okay. In that system, we are concerning. We need to put another name here, port 2. So already I created this system based upon this configuration. How I do that? I put a default gateway here. Default gateway now this one. Okay. Then I put a IP address, start IP address. Based upon this IP address, this IP address will be pasted here. Here I am going to give a start IP address 20 with respect to the network ID. So this host ID I start from 20. So whatever the node will use, all the node configuration, all the assignment of IP will start from 20 itself. Then you go for number of system we have to use. So I assigned all those number of system here. Then I'm going to close this window. Now I'm going to check whether the IP was assigned or not. So I'm just clicking the IP address. Then you must check. So this is already defaultly it was stated as static. Then you may click the configuration of DHCP. Automatically this will display with respect to the default gateway 0.00 255 255 255 class ID, this one. Then you may connect another one. So this is the PC1. It gets a result. So you may change accordingly to the PC1. You will get a DHCP configuration.